In the quiet town of Nazareth, long before cities rose and empires fell, there stood a small, humble stone house. Within its simple walls, a young woman named Mary received a message from an angel, one that would forever change the course of human history. That house would one day be known as the Holy House, the place of the Annunciation, the home where God's promise touched the earth. Centuries later, danger surrounded the Holy Land. Battles raged, armies advanced, and many sacred Christian sites faced destruction. And then, something extraordinary happened, something that would live at the center of one of the most enduring mysteries of faith. In the year 1291, the Holy House disappeared from Nazareth. Stories began spreading across Europe. Villages in Croatia claimed a strange structure had appeared overnight, resting on a wooded hillside. People were stunned to find that it matched exactly the dimension of Mary's home described in ancient accounts. Just as they were growing accustomed to this miracle, 3 years later, the house vanished once more, only to reappear in Loreto, Italy, where it remains to this day. Historians continue to debate, was it transported by angels, as tradition lovingly tells, or secretly moved by devoted believers trying to preserve it? But for the faithful, the mystery is not about mechanics, it is about meaning. The idea of a home lifted from danger and carried to safety reflects the way Mary herself watches over her children, guiding and protecting them wherever they go. Over time, devotion to Our Lady of Loreto blossomed. Pilgrims traveled from across continents to kneel inside the Holy House, many leaving behind crutches, braces, and tear-stained letters, silent testimonies of prayers answered. Stories circulated of soldiers who carried Loreto medals into battle and walked away from explosions unharmed, thanking Mary for their protection. And then, in 1920, an unexpected connection emerged. The Pope declared Our Lady of Loreto the patroness of aviators and air travelers. The house that had once flown across the Mediterranean, whether by miracle or by mystery, became the guardian of those who journey through the skies. Every year on December 10th, the world celebrates the feast of Our Lady of Loreto. In Italy, lanterns illuminate the basilica as thousands gather in solemn processions that echo centuries of devotion around the globe. Air Force squadrons honor their patroness, churches hold special masses, and families light candles in remembrance of Mary's protection over their homes and travels. Yet beyond the pageantry and tradition, this feast carries a deeper, quieter meaning. The Holy House of Loreto is more than stone walls. It represents the heart of every family, every home touched by faith. It tells us that holiness can dwell in the simplest of places and that God writes miracles into the world not only through signs in the sky, but through the ordinary places where life unfolds. The Feast of Our Lady of Loreto invites us to reflect the home where Mary said yes, a yes that opened the door to hope. It reminds us that the same hope can fly into our lives where we are, carrying comfort, courage, and protection. And so, each year, as pilgrims approach the Holy House, the story continues. A story of a house that journeyed across continents, a mother who watches from above, and a world still searching for the peace that first blossomed inside that humble home in Nazareth. Our Lady of Loreto, guide our journeys on earth, through the air, and within our hearts.